Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRay here, and I'm your host for this evening. So, as I promised you guys at the end of Soccer Spirit, I would be starting a new storyboard anime type indie game called Fading Hearts. Here it is. So, I've already played it once, but it has actually, if I remember correctly, 7 different endings. And I've got one of the, darker endings. So let's see what kind of ending I get this time. And hopefully I choose differently than I did before, because of the fact timelines say it will only read when beginning a new game. Hello there, I'm Alice. That's Alice. And I'm Mimi. This is Mimi. The 2 girls are in love with you, I think. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this. We'll be your guides while you play as Ryu to attempt to learn the truth. Before we go any further, do you need help with the controls? No, because it's mostly a point and click. Good, then we don't have to bother explaining. Alice. Mimi. There's one important piece of advice we should give you, though. Okay. Normally in a game, you generally trust what people say to you. But in this one, a lot of people you meet will have their own agenda. True, I remember that. They might want you to think certain things, or might want you to do or think certain things for their own purposes. Most of the time, they have a good reason. But you'll never find out the truth if you blindly trust everything they say. You have to use your own judgment appropriately. Don't forget this. Sometimes you might find yourself thinking, when I did this, that happened, and now I know this. So based on that, if I do this instead. That's right. Each time you play, you should use what you learned to try making something different happen. You'll get the most out of this game if you try a lot of different options. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember everything I did. I might remember here and there as I'm going through the storyline. Don't worry if it sounds too overwhelming. We'll be here to guide you and give you advice. Hey, why do you get all goody two-shoe lines anyway? Why do you get all the goody two-shoe? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, she was talking to Mimi. You're the one always saying things like, don't worry, and let me give you some advice. How come I don't get any of those lines? Why play against a type? Mimi? So sorry. You can be the one give advice, so please don't be mad. You say that, but there's nothing left to add now. Well, you can always say, do your best. That's good advice, right? That's not advice, that's encouragement. But that's what you always tell me. Oh yeah, you're a crybaby, so I have to cheer you up. Oops. Looks like, well, we ran over a bit. For now, just enjoy living life from the perspective of Ryu. Good luck and do your best. Alright. How did it come to this? Through the rain pouring down from the sky, I can see all their gazes fixed firmly on me. My back is up against the cliff. I don't know exactly how far the drop is, but it most certainly is a fatal one. I had the world. I had everything. Parties in my honor, tributes from all over the world, servants at my beck and call, even adoration and fame. But I threw it all away. And for what? Freedom. It's the one thing that I could never have. The detachment of mage knights who once served me now block my path. Each of them holds a staff pointed directly at me, poised to act in a split second's notice. All I have is a simple sword, a gift from my father that I've carried with me all these years. Even now, it's still too large for me to properly wield. But even if I could, I'd be no match for the elite soldiers I'm facing. I can see their fear and pain in their eyes. Some of them are crying, but all of their hearts weigh heavily in their chest. They're torn between loyalty to their country and the one they once served. Me. I tighten my grip on the hilt of my sword and shout out to them. I refuse to be a pawn anymore. I refuse to be known only for the blood that flows through me. The pounding rain is battering away at my strength, but I continue to clutch my sword. You heard my words, but you never understood them. You saw me, but not for who I was. And now, I grasp my sword with both hands and pull it free. Holding it aloft with all my strength my small hands can muster. If you cannot know me by my words, then you will know me by my deeds. Dramatic. Good morning, Trident City. How are you this lovely Friday morning? You can expect sunny skies this weekend, but don't stay out too late Sunday night. The thunderstorms moving in is morning already, but the bed is so warm and cozy. I shut my eyes for a few more precious moments of rest, wondering if I can get away with pretending to oversleep. Okay, probably not. Fine. School it is. At least it's Friday. Finally. The market opened today with the tech stocks rising yet again. This is TV, by the way. Analysts now say that it could spell trouble if the trend continues, as the eventuality correction will... My name is Ryu. I'm 17 years old and I attend Crystal Stream Collagiation Institute. Sounds like some kind of mental institute. It sounds exciting, but the only thing impressive about that school is its name. Many economists have said that dramatic boom in Soyama's tech industry, the result of a Y2K disaster 6 years ago, has been healthy for the economy. Now, however, honestly, I don't know why I bother to attend school. Every class there feels as boring and meaningless as the one before it. Sometimes I marvel at how I even found the motivation to get out of bed for school all these years. But I guess sentiments like that are pretty typical for a teenager living in the northwestern Trident City. Nothing ever seems to change from one ho-hum day to the next. Never heard of the term ho-hum, but alright. Ah, shoot, the time. Unique insights, Elizabeth. What is your take on... Click. Bye-bye, TV. I don't want to listen to you no more. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Not that I really care, but... Did she already leave without me? You're late again, Ryu. Claire. Ah, yeah, I remember her. Honestly, do you derive some sort of twisted pleasure from keeping a busy girl waiting? Good morning, Claire. Have a lot planned today. I grin disarmingly at her, trying to soften her rancor and her jabs. Not like it was much of a chance of working, though. This has been our morning ritual for years, and I'm pretty sure she's immune to whatever scant charm I possess by now. Honestly, Ryu, do you really think I'd overlook your lack of punctuality that easy? Yep, definitely immune. Every day is a busy day for me. You know that. Claire is a model student. Always at top of the honor roll. Oh, with plenty of extracurricular activities on the side. We've been friends since childhood. And yes, she was like this when we first met too. Naturally, she taunts me all the time for being such a slacker. She seems to delight in pointing out all my shortcomings. Is Rena here yet? Nope. It looks like she's running late again. Despite all the grief she gives me, I like Claire a lot. She's smart, motivated, and everything I'm clearly not. I wish I could ask her out, but there are a few problems with that. The first one is that she happens to be dating someone else right now. As for the other one, you and Rena would make a perfect couple. After all, you're both always running late. Is that? Claire is constantly trying to set me up with Rena instead. If I remember correctly, from the last time I played this, I did try to hook up Rena. Rena? No. Yeah, Rena. The one that's tardy. Man, this is so ridiculous. I wish you would let it go. It's not like that, Claire. Oh, really? Then why are you getting so worked up about it? I'm not. Doesn't look like it from here. Come on. Don't you think Rena is cute? Well, of course she's cute. See? You do like her. That's not it, and you know it. Really now. Then what is it, Ryu? We've been friends for ages now. You can tell me. I can't say. I can't tell her I like her. Especially not like this. Well, I'm sorry, but that's hardly a compelling argument. So tell me, if you insist you don't like her, what do you think of Rena then? Fine, I can say that much to her. Well, there's a lot of cute girls out there, but Rena is beautiful both inside and out. Sure, she's a little clumsy sometimes, and isn't always sure what she wants for herself. But not much can stop her once she puts her mind to something. Spoilers there in the head knobs. She has the ability to accomplish anything she wants. Her only problem is deciding what she would be. What do you think? You know what, Ryu? You're more intuitive than I thought. Too bad that doesn't seem to completely help your sense of awareness. But I do think Rena would be happy you said that. Right, Rena? What? She was standing there the whole time. Ryu, I never thought you thought of me like that. I don't know what to say. Oh man, now I've done it. Man, Ryu. Wow. Listen, Rena, you weren't supposed to hear that. I could stare at you guys blushing all day long, but I've got classes to attend. See you later. You, Claire, get back here! Claire takes off running at the speed of light, and I sprint after her! Sorry about that. I have regained my composure. Okay. Ryu, Claire, wait for me! I chased Claire all the way to school with Rena struggling to keep up. Man, this day's already a pain and school hasn't even started yet. But the scary part is, it's not really all that unusual. I sit down at my desk just as the teacher walks in. Looks like I barely made it on time today. Alright everyone, open your books to page 342. We will be picking up where we left off about Tsuryoma's role during World War II, during the Battle of... I don't mind history that much, but we're going a bit slow for my taste. World War II is a complex is complex to be sure, but the teacher still isn't covering the materials very quickly. But whether or not the lessons are slow, I still have to sit through the same amount of class time to reach that blessed respite called lunchtime. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's it for this episode. So if you lords and ladies enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like. If you haven't subscribed, come on and come subscribe. I will catch you lords and ladies next time. Sayonara!